But you will not believe this headline on it. Paddington, not suitable for young children, say censors. Well, there we go. We'll see what else happens along that one. The Guardian. Rabbi's murder in synagogue puts Jerusalem close to brink. Netanyahu vows harsh retaliation over despicable attackers. And hundreds of serious errors revealed at crisis hospital. The Independent, same picture. Nothing is sacred. Jerusalem mourns victims of synagogue attack. And criminal investigation into Russia and Qatar World Cups. Now the Metro. Transplant dads. Transplant dads die after getting tramps' kidneys. 6 other hospitals rejected alcoholics' organs. Jeez. Tough one in that in their families. That's the Metro. Today's Daily Mirror. Kidney swap blunder kills 2. I signed our son's death warrant. Dad agrees to op, but alcoholic donor's organs infected by parasitic worm. There you go. What paper's this? The Daily Mail. Official watchdog's cookery advice over bug that hits 500,000 Britons a year and kills 100. Freeze your chicken to avoid food poisoning. Well, that's an interesting one. And class war. Red Ed's Twitter jibe at Mylene. Well, it's funny, folks. Going back to that headline again about freezing your chicken. When I buy chickens, I take them apart, portion them up and freeze them. And I boil the carcasses down for stock for soup. There you go. And I'll tell you another trick, another tip. When you buy chicken portions, a lot of people wash them. Don't. Because you've got a greater risk of food poisoning. In the Daily Express, their headline, junk food diet leads to memory loss. Well, I know Peter suffers from memory loss, but I don't think he has a junk food diet. He'll kill me if he hears this. He certainly will. That is today's Daily Express. What's the next one? Today's Daily Telegraph. Father claims Scotland Yard covered up son's murder. This is claims from a retired magistrate that Scotland Yard helped cover up the murder of his 8-year-old son in the 1980s. Lead the Daily Telegraph. The paper says Vishal Menorta, I think it is, or Merorta, died at the hands of a Westminster paedophile ring. A Met Police spokesman is quoted as saying the force would not comment. Aye, no wonder. Public appeal to fund mission to the moon. Hey folks, I just thought of something. Oh, you know who we could send there, don't you? All the ones we don't want in this country. And free counselling for parents to rescue marriages. And that's the headlines in most of today's papers, folks. Now, we shall go back to... You heard that, did you, Peter? Aye. Ah, well, why not? If we can't take the mickey out of each other, then it's a bad day. Right now, here's John Lee Hooker with one bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. I say, hey, Mr. Bartender, come here. I want another drink and I want it now. The girl, she gone, she been gone tonight. I ain't seen the girl since not a full life. Wanna get drunk and get her on my mind. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. I sit there drinking, get stoned. Yeah. After a while, go down the bar at the bartender. I say, hey, what do you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Well, the girl, she gone tonight. I haven't seen the girl since not a full last. Wanna get drunk and get her on my mind. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Then I sit there, get stoned, mellow. It's so good, so good. I look down the bar at the bartender. I say, hey, what do you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Well, the girl, she gone tonight. I haven't seen the girl since not a full last. I wanna get drunk, get up on my mind. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Then I sit there drinking. After a while, I raise my head, look on the wall, at the clock on the wall. By that time, 1:45, last call, alcohol. Look down the bar, at the bartender. I say, hey, what do you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
John Lee Hooker there with one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. It is 08:38 on this Wednesday morning, and it's a glorious morning here in Portree. The sunrise this morning was absolutely beautiful. Because the great thing is, I could sit at my desk here, looking out this window and watch it come up. So I think it's going to be another rather nice day. It's a little chilly out as yet, but I think it's going to be another nice day. And I got a stack of stuff to do between 10 AM and I come back on at 3. So I shall need to get motivated. And the very first thing I've got to do is dog walking duties. My pal is away, he's down in Newcastle at the moment. So I've been looking after his dog, so I've got to go and take her out. Right now, I was going to do something here and I can't remember, or I can't find the page that I had brought up. But, it'll come back to me eventually, folks. That must be that junk food diet I'm on. Well, normally the diet I'm on is a seafood diet. Seafood and eat it. Morning, lads. Okay, Ian. I read your post on there. or your message. I read it quickly. I thought you said you had just married your next customer. You just arrived at your next customer. I'll catch you later, Ian. Cheers on it, pal. Good morning, Liz. You're late. 252 for you, son. And 14 days ROPs. Painting all the stones in the garden white. Every single one of them. Right now, I know what I was going to do. And unfortunately it's not loading, so I can't do anything about it. But here's a news story that if it decides to come up for me, and I bet you it won't. Well, I'll come back to it if it decides to come up, because me computer has frozen. No, wait a minute, I'll be able to do it another way around. Where did I see that? I'll go find this story because I think it's actually quite interesting. I'll see where it is in a minute. Oh, there we go. It's decided to play. Right, this is a story about something that Bob Marley's family have done. They have launched first world cannabis brand. Would you believe it? The family of the late Jamaican reggae artist Bob Marley has launched what they describe as the world's first global cannabis brand. It will be called Marley Natural and be used to sell cannabis-infused lotions, creams and various accessories. Okay. The new brand has been developed with Privateer Holdings based in Washington State, stressing the life and legacy of Jamaica's greatest cultural export. It is intended to be sold in the US and possibly worldwide from next year. Bob Marley's daughter, Cedella, said her father would welcome the move. My dad would be so happy to see people understanding the healing powers of the herb. Privateer's chief executive Brendan Kennedy said Marley was someone who in many years helped start the movement to end cannabis prohibition 50 years ago. It was just a natural fit between Bob Marley and this product. You know, if you were to look at the most famous human being who ever walked the face of the earth related to cannabis, it would be Bob Marley. Bob Marley died of cancer in May 1981. He embraced cannabis as a key of his Rastafarian faith and supported its legislation. Cannabis use for recreational purposes is legal in the US states of Colorado and Washington. Several other states may follow suit, but are permitting the sale of marijuana for prescribed medical purposes. Oh, there we go. Marijuana. That's an interesting story that's come up. That's from the BBC News in Latin America and the Caribbean. There you are, folks. Right. So what are you moaning about this morning, lads? Oh, you've got a bad cold. Well, get a good hot toddy down your neck, son. A decent sized dram, a lot of honey, a lot of lemon, and sugar in hot water. Mix it all up and get that down your neck. And if you're allowed to take paracetamol, take 2. Because I know with some prescribed medications, you're not allowed to take paracetamol with them. So, but try a good hot toddy, son. It really works. I swear by them. So much so that I've never had a cold in about 7 years.